Welcome to FitByFood, where we outsmart binge eating without any restrictions. In this video, I want to talk about why we can never compensate for the binges that we have and why it doesn't work. If you're familiar with the cycle of restriction, then caving in, and then wanting to eat whatever you can get your hands on, then you know it's very common to think, okay, I will work out and then it will be fine. But you know that a lot of times you end up not working out, and it also fuels the fire of guilt when it comes to the calories that you consume. You try to compensate by working out and moving your body, but in the mind, you think it's because I ate this or it's because I binged. So you're just pushing the body to work out and do the exercise, but you're doing it from a motivation of, I have to do this to compensate. Think about what message this sends to the body. You're telling the body, okay, you were weak, you caved to the restrictions that we placed on ourselves in order to lose weight, and the punishment for this is that you have to work out and you have to push your body, you have to compensate, you have to do enough. Most likely you've been having these cycles again and again, and eventually it comes to a point where you think, "Ugh, but what's the purpose of working out? Just going to binge anyway again." And then it feels like this hopelessness of, it will never be enough, I will always eat and then have to work out, and you feel this like there's no point even to move your body. And that's when you get into the cycle of yo-yo dieting and compensating, and this is just terrible, like a terrible life quality to have, just eating and feeling guilt and then working out and pushing the body and not really enjoying any of it. Here at FitByFood, we don't do that. We don't do restrictions. We don't do guilt at all. What we do here is that we focus on the diet. We focus on the food items that we consume, and we biohack our body down to its ideal weight. We change to a plant-based, high-carb, low-fat diet. And on the getfitbyfood.com website, I have a module 1 that's available right now. In that module, we change your complete diet, and I give you the information and knowledge behind why Fit by Food is even possible. The first year that I switched to a plant-based, high-carb, low-fat diet, I lost 20 kilos, so 44 pounds, without any restrictions. Just I continued binging. That I can promise you, I ate a lot. Like, I emotionally ate. And this is the beauty of this change. You can switch the food items, but you can still indulge in foods. I'm promoting to keep indulging. You get the urge and craving to snack. Do it, but switch the food items that you go for. And you know that this doesn't work with restriction alone. You cannot tell yourself and your body, don't eat that, because you will start to obsess about it. And then you will be stuck in the cycle of restriction and caving and then punishing and feeling guilt. I'm not for that. I want you to indulge, enjoy the food that you eat so that you can get sustainable results. If you're curious about the psychology behind binge eating, I do have a book on the getfitbyfood.com website. It's called the Fit by Food Manual, and there I explore everything about habits and healing. Stay tuned for more here at Fit by Food. We really delve into binge eating and emotional eating and why we do it. My aim is to give you awareness so that you start to understand this behavior inside yourself. So subscribe and remember, it is possible to get fit by food.